my name is Anu and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. Please subscribe to join my little fam. I talk about beauty, skincare, hair care, and we just have a lot of fun here. At least I have a lot of fun. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate all the love and adoration. And yeah, please let me know if you like these videos that I am putting out there, and leave me a like or a comment. And do follow me on my Instagram, the Glam Frau, and I will be highly appreciating that gesture. Anyway, today we are here to talk about the new Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and we are also here to talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder. So this is the look I have put together with this foundation and setting powder. I have also used, this is my first time using it, I've also used the Alyssa Edwards X ABH or ABH X Alyssa Edwards palette that I had bought a while back, but I hadn't used it before. So yeah, this is the look I've put together, and these are my thoughts on how this foundation looks and feels and wears on. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope this video is able to help you decide if this is a foundation you need in your life or you don't. We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So it's 7:20 in the morning and my doorbell rings. And it's my favorite person in the world, the FedEx guy, who brings in a lot of my online shopping. So guess what arrived this morning? We have the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous foundation, and also the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder in banana. They have finally come out with another set of complexion products, and I really wanted to get that because, as you know, as you're aware, or if you're not aware, I'm here to help you out, that a lot of brands have been launching a lot of luminous foundation during this summer, it's the great summer. It's a great year for like complexion products, and I think I kind of see the shift as well in the makeup trends, where people initially were a lot into the big cut crease and smoky eye, and like the eyes were always a focus. So last year we got a lot of palettes. We got a couple of palettes this year as well, which were amazing, but we'll talk about that in another video. I was really excited about this one because it has a lot of claims. Firstly, it's vegan, gluten-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, non-comedogenic, suitable for sensitive skin, long wearing, and no flashback. That is important. It's not that I go out at night and taking flash photography, but I don't know, somehow feel it's very important. I shade matched myself online, and I picked the shade 330W Luminous Foundation. Now, I haven't opened this. This is my first time opening this. When I see the carton, I'm really impressed. It's silver. I would have preferred it to be gold to kind of match the setting powder, but I don't hate the silver. I mean, I like it. But then I'm always a gold, rose gold kind of girl, so don't blame me. And then we got the banana powder. But let's first talk about the foundation itself. I'm going to be opening it right in front of you. Okay, that's a nice glass bottle, and it says foundation on one side. I mean, the bottle feels like a foundation. This little guy reminds me a lot of another friend that we've been loving for a very long time, and I'm going to give you my honest opinions. I think this is exactly the same look and feel. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this guy here. Do you see the difference? I don't see any difference between the two bottles. The only difference is that this is Nars. It says Nars here, and this just says Anastasia Beverly Hills and foundation, but the bottle is exactly the same. Of course, this one is a little loved, as you can see. What is inside is what matters. It's not how you look. Hey, we don't judge a book by its cover. So probably it could be the same packaging. They might be going to the same guy for their stuff. But what is inside is what counts. So I'm going to put the Nars away. And we're just going to be talking about this one. The big question. I ordered the shade. I shade matched myself online like I was saying. So let's hope and pray that this $38 foundation is my skin match. Yeah, I think that's my shade. So I got the right one. Thank God. I mean, otherwise I would have ended up wasting like $38. And then spending another $38 to buy the right shade. So without further ado, since we've unboxed and it looks like it's a shade match made in heaven, we'll see about that. So let's get into the video. I'm going to do the rest of the routine with my trusted products that I use every day to, you know, do my face. And we will see how it kind of wears through the day. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Today is such a great day to film a complexion video because it's nice and sunny. My room is completely lit. And yeah, as you know, I already only use daylight and a ring light to film. So without talking too much about all of that, we are here for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Skin Foundation. Wow, that's a mouthful. Review. Oh, we just want to see how it goes, right? So I'm going to go in with my trusty, infallible, pore refining primer. And I'm going to take just a pump. This is such a good primer. It's so underrated. So let's get into this. I'm going to take 2 pumps. I mean, this foundation has covered all my blemishes, but it hasn't covered like my skin. Like it's, I don't know, this is some kind of magic that these complexion products are doing, and these brands that are investing so much on their complexion products, is that all the redness, all the blemishes, they've gone, but I can still see my beauty spots. I think that looks really nice. And to top this, I'm going to go in with my current favorite Tarte Shape Tape. So going in with my minimum amount. Now let's check out the banana powder. Sorry, it's not the banana powder. It's the loose setting powder in banana. Oh my God, this is huge. That's what she said. Let me compare it to my Laura Mercier. So can you see? Oh my God. It's like a baby. And I thought this held a lot of product. I mean, this is, of course, this is also more expensive than the Laura Mercier. I paid $36 for this one. So obviously the content is 25 grams, whereas the Laura Mercier is what? The Laura Mercier is 29 grams. Did I do something stupid here? Did I buy less product for more money and didn't go in with my usual Laura Mercier? But you know what? This does not have a sifter, which means if you're as clumsy as I am, this powder is going to fly everywhere and it's going to be not a fun sight. So clearly, even if I love this powder, I'm not traveling with it because we don't want that. Alright, so let's get into how the product really performs and then we will see about the rest of it. Wow, that's a lot of powder. And on this. Okay. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face off camera. I'm just going to do a very casual look because I want to just mainly focus on skin today. My skin, even though it's luminous, I think the powder is very drying. Maybe I used it incorrectly. Maybe I was supposed to just use a brush instead of puffing that in, but we will see. Maybe my skin will do what it does naturally, and maybe it will start looking luminous. So yeah, I will see you very shortly with a full beat face on. So I'm back after doing a full beat face. It was only appropriate to use the latest Anastasia Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards palette. I have done a neon smoky eye. I've also gone in with Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in vintage. So that's my final look, but we are not here for the eyeshadow or the lip gloss. We are here for the foundation and the setting powder. I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out after I have put on my full face. It is definitely buildable coverage. It has covered my discoloration really well without having to use a color corrector. I also like the way it is still looking very luminous and skin-like. Now, I know everybody's been dying to use this foundation. I don't think, quite personally, you don't have to be crazy like me and go on and buy this straight away without actually having to see and feel the product in stores before. You will definitely find a really good foundation for your skin tone and your undertone. The packaging is very similar to the Nars Radiant Longwear Radiant Longwear foundation, which also feels the same as well. They both go on really similar. The price point, of course, the Nars is $42, this is $38. And this will be available in Europe and in Switzerland probably mid this month or later. I got it from the US website. I had to pay shipping and also had to pay customs on this. Interesting point though, the powder doesn't say powder anywhere on it. So since we are on the topic of the powder, let's talk a little more about the powder. Like I was saying, the powder, the box is huge, and it packs on lesser powder than your Laura Mercier one, which is a lot smaller than this one. I think this is unnecessarily this big. It's kind of spilling everywhere, so I don't think this is necessary. It doesn't have a sifter, which is a real downer, because if you don't have a sifter, then you know the powder is going to fly everywhere. And if you're a messy traveler like I am, you're not going to be happy about what you see after you open this powder once you've arrived at your destination. But all in all, this powder is definitely passable because it did not really, you know, blow me away like the Laura Mercier one, or you know, even the Patrick Star one from MAC. But it's not a bad powder. I don't see any issues with it settling, or it does give me very seamless finish. My pores are looking very minimized, my skin is looking flawless. But do I need to run out and get this powder immediately? No, there are better options out there. So those are my thoughts on both the foundation and the setting powder. Please do let me know what you think, and if you've used this foundation and setting powder, and how do you feel about it. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, so sound off below. So I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you're new, and if you're coming back, like I said, thank you very much for coming back. I appreciate each and every one of you. So stay happy, stay blessed, be good. See you in the next video.